getting a person in the society. So it is rather important nowadays because we have to communicate everywhere, just in this club or going to the to visit our friends or going at work.
Okay, the second is how you start to introduce yourself. This is very important because the first impression it stays, and this is very important part. You have to understand which society, which group people you're coming in, and what is your purposes. Like if it's studying, you have to be polite, you have to be nice, and you have to be like a good person to communicate with. If you are trying to be like a sales person, you have to be a little bit aggressive, you have to be like pervasive, like you have to show your knowledge, and this is a different approach. And if it's like, you know, university, you have to be clever and you have to get some credits. You should show people you are good, you are an intelligent person. So the first impression and the introduction is very important.
Okay, the next advice which we would like to share with you is getting to know existing rules, because that's important when you are coming into a new circle or new society. There are some rules which already exist, and it would be beneficial for everybody if you first of all get those rules and try to follow them. Do not be shy, try to be patient and try to understand or just ask why some rules are existing in that society and why is that so important for people who follow that society. And maybe it helps you to get to know those people more quickly and without any sharps.
The next part of our presentation is importance of family support. Family is the first teacher for a child, so child can ask family members to some things, some behaviors, and family is the first manager of child. So it is very important for child. 4, 5 months.
What is more, if you are inside of the society, you have to be flexible. As long as you are in, as long as you have studied the rules and introduced yourself, you have to be ready for change, because your self-behavior can differ from the behavior accepted in the society. So you always need to fit in the groups, to change a little, so that the society accepts you and you do not make any obstacles for other people to communicate with you. So the flexibility is also a very important part of fitting into society.
What to do if you are out of society, and is it necessary to do something if you are out of society? There are some people who don't need to fit in some groups because they're on their mind, they have their own attitude to life. Maybe, for example, there is some genius, people who create something. Sometimes for society they are crazy, but maybe it's they see the life in other way, and we shouldn't force them. Yes.
Okay, so as we have already mentioned, fitting into society is a very important thing because people are basically social animals, and be it Indian castes or contemporary society like university or kindergarten or whatever, you definitely need to fit in, because people do need this socialization. They need the possibility to share their thoughts, they need the possibility to belong. And that is basically the stepping stone for you to progress, because once you fit in, there are a lot more things that you could do with the help of the society that you could not achieve alone. Thank you very much.
So thank you for